I'ma chase my dreams. Yeah.
Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm transparent with you. I'm keeping it 100% transparent in the life of D. I wanted to come as an African American IVF mom, and I want to talk about this situation that happened in Savannah, Georgia. And if you don't know about the situation, then let me give you a little rundown. We have a Caucasian lady who is doing IVF as a single mom by choice. She's using donor sperm and her egg. She chose a Caucasian sperm donor. Her Caucasian egg should equal a Caucasian baby. Patient went in, had her first transfer failed, which means the embryo did not implant into the uterus. She didn't get pregnant. Went back for her second transfer, and it took. Yay, win for us, right? Pregnant, carried baby full term, done named the baby, done bought all the baby stuff, set everything up in her house, mentally prepared herself financially, prepared herself in life. Like, having a baby is so much. People act like you just push the baby out and then everything is just put together. No, like during these 9 months, you are literally putting everything together for the life of this baby. I digress. The lady gives birth to the baby and immediately notices that the baby is African American. Okay? How in the world does a Caucasian sperm and egg make an African American baby? It does not. Huge error on behalf of embryology. That is 1,000% embryology fault. 1,000%. I don't know what this embryologist was doing. I don't know what the embryology assistant was doing. There is so many different check boxes that you have to check off before you even thaw an embryo. There's like so many identifiers that you have to verify with another person. How is it that 2 people in this embryology lab make this error? A minimum of 2 people. A minimum of 2 people have to verify the embryo. And then they verify again before this embryo is transferred into this mother. And then the doctor in embryology verifies that the embryo that is about to be put in mere seconds is this patient's embryo. How is it that the doctor, the embryologist, the embryology assistant, how did they drop the ball on this lady, man? How did they drop the ball? That is infuriating me. I'm telling you, like, it's not even my situation. I am pissed for this lady. She carried this baby full term. Bring the baby home. Contact her attorney. Her attorney contacts the clinic. The clinic is, oh shoot, let's figure out whose baby this is. The mom does the DNA test. Sure enough, DNA test come back that it's no way possible that that's her baby. And the clinic calls. Hey, well, they don't call her. I'm sure their attorney called her attorney. Because at this point, it's attorneys talking. At this point. Their attorney calls her attorney, hey, they found the parents. Not only did they find the parents and notify the parents that, hey, we have this situation and this young lady has delivered your embryo. Well, your baby now. And they want their baby. You have had this baby 5 months. Breastfed this baby probably. Fed the baby for sure. I hid the baby from your family because you didn't want the questions until your attorney came out and let you know what was what. And they want their baby. My God. My God. Okay? As an IVF mother in the state of Georgia, by the way. My God. My God. You hear me? So they went into a custody battle because the parents wanted the embryo back, but the mom was the one that carried the baby and delivered the baby and had the baby the whole 5 months. To keep from having, well, her attorney told her, you don't have a leg to stand on. Unfortunately, you don't have a leg to stand on. Sadly, any court in the continental United States is going to make you give this girl her baby. This couple, their baby. So she relinquished the baby to its parents. Now let's think about this from the baby aspect. The baby only knows this Caucasian lady. Yeah, oh, he won't remember, and kids are resilient, and they'll bounce back, and thus and so. I get all of that. But everything that this baby has known as the norm has suddenly been changed. Suddenly, abruptly changed. Due to a freaking negligent error. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you how malpractice suits are won. In order to win a malpractice suit, you have to have someone equal or greater to the education level of the person who committed the malpractice say, I wouldn't have done that. That's it. And that's all. If a nurse does something to you and you sue her or him and you call me as your expert witness and they tell me the situation and I get up there and I say, well, that's a logical thing. Of course, I would have done that as well. You just lost your lawsuit. But if I get up there and I say, there's no way I would have ever done that. There is no way I would have ever done that. You just won whatever you asking for. Anything else around the case, the information about it, the logistics, the timeline, all that other mess is just filler. How do I know? I done been in court. Not being sued, but I've been in court when I sat on the Florida Board of Nursing. Well, we had to make decisions. And the decision is either yes, you get to keep your license, or no, you don't. I sat on the board of the Florida Board of Nursing, and I have made decisions when I lived in Florida. I have been in court cases where I had to sit through a trial. I've been there. And I'm telling you how it worked. They need one embryologist to say, I would have never done that. And she's going to get millions. But let me tell you something that Jesus Christ is pleased with. Keep your money. I don't want your freaking money when I just lost my child. You see Skylar, Steven, Sahara, my IVF babies, right? I can remember when I was pregnant with Skylar. I hadn't given birth to her yet. And I asked her father, I said, let me ask you a question. I said, if we give birth to this baby, right? And it comes out that she's not our baby, they made a mistake and switched the embryos, how would you handle that? He was like, oh, I don't know. I would give them back their baby, because I would want to raise my own baby. I don't want to raise somebody else's baby. Sound logical, right? Fast forward to Skylar's second birthday. I said, babe, I'm gonna ask you a question. I said, if we got a call right now that says Skylar was not our biological baby and that our clinic made an error and she's actually somebody else's child, how would you handle that? He said, oh, that's tough nookies for them. I get a flight, we changing countries, they can't have her back. That's my baby. See the difference in his answer? The difference in his answer is when the baby's inside of me, men just don't have that attachment like that. But women do. You understand? Women do. He said, ain't no way. I will fight that tooth and nail. I'm going all the way to Supreme Court. There is no way I would be able to hand her over to somebody else. As an IVF mom, if I was in that situation, now I'm putting myself in the shoes of the African American couple. It's so sticky. Because do I have other kids? Or am I still trying to get pregnant? Honest to God, just like on everything that I love, I wouldn't have took the baby back. My heart would not have permitted me to put another woman through that. I wouldn't have taken the baby back. I would have requested to be actively involved in the baby's life. Now, I could be the baby godmama. I could be the baby auntie. I could be the baby long distance sister. Whatever title you want to give me, I take it. But I would want to be aware of how the baby is being raised and the morals, cultures, values, and beliefs that the baby is getting, and to watch him or her grow up. I would have to be involved, like from some family, distant family aspect of it. I would like to be involved. As long as she's willing to do that, I'll let her keep baby. Because that has got to be the most painful thing to go through. And I wouldn't want to put that pain on nobody. And now that happened 5 months ago. So now the baby is 10 or 11 months. And she has not seen, heard, no text message, no here's a picture of him, no this is what he's doing now, oh he's rolled over for the first time, or he's crawling for the first time, or no nothing, just Give me my baby and screw you. Help me, Holy Ghost. We as people do not care about each other. We don't give a darn about each other. And that is so absolutely horrible. You can't even give this lady a picture. You can't even text her. I know y'all in court. I know that. I know your attorney done told you don't talk to her. I know that. But why not? Why do you want to 100% break the bond with this baby and his mother or his mom or his carrier or whatever you want to call it, man? Why would you want to do that? I don't know. I would let her keep it. And just requested that I'm involved. Excuse me. And just requested that I was involved in it some kind of way. Was she wrong? No. She's not wrong for wanting her baby. That's her baby. It's my kid. I feel so bad for this mom, man. And it does, like, you have to really trust these IVF clinics. Like, you have to really trust these IVF clinics. You have to trust that they're doing the right thing. And, you have to be aware when they're not doing the right thing. You have to be aware of it. And sometimes the way that you're made aware of it is already too late. It's already too late for this lady, man. I feel so sorry for her, man. I'm praying for her. I'm praying her strength. And the Lord, I'm praying that God opens up a door and she's able to have the family that she desires in her heart. I know that feeling to want to bear children and not be able to. And I just pray life over her. I pray for the mom who has the child, who has to readjust. And now he's in a home of a stranger. He has no idea who you are. I'm praying for her. I'm praying for this baby. And if the situation arose and Skylar and Steven or Sahara was not our biological child and some crazy error had taken place, if I found out on my own, I probably wouldn't even say nothing. Like, if I randomly got DNA tests, which we tested Skylar and Steven, they're ours. We have not tested baby Sahara because she just got here. But we have tested our kids. But if we found out some way that this error happened to us, I wouldn't even say nothing. Because you can't have my kids. They're my children. I carried them. I gave birth to them. I nurtured them. I fed them. They're my kids. And you can't have them. So I wouldn't even say nothing. Keep your money. I don't care how many million it is. Keep all of it. Every coin. And I'm going to keep my kids. Period. We chose to test Skylar and Steven because CNY Fertility is a very economical clinic. They're very cost effective, and Dr. Robert Kills is actually making priceless affordable. And sometimes, you hear the saying, you get what you pay for. So for me, I just needed to make sure that no error like this took place. Because I don't know how I handle that. Does it make me want to go do the DNA test on Sahara quicker? Absolutely. Because I need to know that these are my kids and that nobody is going to come later on and take my kids from me. Because some clinic, some doctor, some person, because of human error or negligence, made a mistake. Or thought that it was funny. Thought that it would be hilarious to them. Just the thought of that make me want to... Let me not think about that. Because what you think in your mind controls everything else. Just the thought of them thinking that this is funny, this is a little joke that they're going to play. I black out your whole family by playing with me. That's where my mind went. So I digress. Lord forgive me. But anyway, I just wanted to talk about that a little bit because I just don't know. I just don't know how that happened. That's so terrible, man. I feel so bad for this mom. I feel so terrible for her. I feel terrible for the biological parents as well. And I hope one day she's able to meet the baby and see the baby and possibly have some type of relationship with this child. And if not, to God be the glory. If they do, to God still be the glory. How can I say that? Because I know that all things, not some of the things, not just the good things, not one or two things, I know that all things work together for the good of those who love the Lord and are called according to his purpose. All things, even the bad, all things work together for our good. So y'all know how we do it on this channel. Keep your faith on fleek. And always remember, strive to be on top, because the bottom is already too crowded. Peace.
My dreams, everything alright, everything alright. I'ma chase my dreams, everything go right, everything go right. I'ma chase my dreams, everything alright, everything alright. I'ma chase my dreams, everything alright.